listen, I want to talk to y'all about comments, okay? Rude comments, okay? Housekeepings, though. It was something I wanted to tell you guys. Oh, so I made an appointment. Well, they actually called me for my ortho. No, not ortho, my oral surgeon. They called me to make an appointment, basically my last appointment, to make sure everything was good with the implant and they can release me. So pretty much what it is I have to go to my oral surgeon first. The oral surgeon is the one that put in my implant, right, for my tooth, right? So he put in my implant, had to let that heal and all that good stuff, right? So once he gives the approval that everything is good, the implant took to my gums and all that good stuff, he pretty much releases me to the next step. And he also gives me the crown for my dentist to put in. So I have that appointment for them to release me, hopefully praying everything looks good. And I have that appointment, I think, on the 18th. Wait a minute. No, no, I think it's another day. Anyway, but it's this month. So I'm super excited about that. And once they give me the release, then I think the next step, what I'm gonna do is hopefully get my braces off, or have my braces off by the time of that appointment. Because remember guys, I have my ortho appointment, which is the one who do my braces. I have that appointment on the 18th, which is a week from today. What's today? Today is the 12th, yeah. So, or no, something like that. So I think, but I do think it's a week from today. What's today? Today is the 11th, 7th, yeah. Okay, so a week from today. They were supposed to call me. Remember I called them last time to see if everything was good. How long do I have? She was supposed to call me on Monday. It's Friday. So I think I'm gonna call them to see, like, you know, what's up, what's going on. So hopefully my next ortho appointment, I can have the braces off. And then by the time I go to my oral surgeon, he sees everything is good. He gives me the crown. The crown is pretty much the, it's pretty much, how can I say, like the fake tooth or whatever, until we get the actual new tooth or whatever. It's like well, not a standstill, but a, you know, a stand-in or whatever. I believe I'm saying that right. And then lastly, I will be going to my dentist for my dentist to do it. But I have to get my braces off first for my dentist to then put the crown in. So, you know, it's a lot, but the first step is being released from my from my oral surgeon. So I'm excited about that. I cannot wait. I hope and pray. Oh no, this line to Starbucks. Are you serious right now? Now, what I wanted to talk about was rude comments, okay? So, I was editing a vlog, right? I was editing a video on here recently, maybe like a couple days ago. And so, make a long story short, you know, I went on to my Facebook. No. What was I doing? I don't know. I take that back. No, I was on my phone. And for whatever reason, I looked at my old page that I told you guys got hacked. My old Facebook creator page, right? And now I think it's up to 18,000 followers or whatever, right? Now, I intentionally don't look at the comments on the most popular videos, because there are a lot of videos on there that, like, I don't even know if this is what I seen. I really feel like I did. But one of the videos, it had like 5.3 million views. But then when I go back on there, I don't see that anymore. I see how many likes, I see how many comments, but you know, you can see how many views a video get. And all the other videos, I can see the views, but that one, I don't see the views. And again, somebody took over that page, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know how true that is of how many views, but that's what I seen. I was like, what? Anyway, but that particular video, it had a lot of comments. And so, I don't read the comments because I know people are going to talk crap. I know people are. And so I went into this whole content creating and social media, you know, thing, knowing that you can't read the comments like that unless you have tough, thick, concrete skin. You can't read don't get indulged in reading the comments, because you know you may feel some type of way. It may make you want to clap back and all that other stuff, and it's not worth it. So I knew that, and there are videos where I have a lot of views, but it's pretty much my audience, right? It's not the whole world. It's a difference when you have your, like on here, I have a core audience on here. So I read my comments and I respond to you guys, because this page is not massive yet. You know, it's getting big, it's getting there, and it's growing. And I'm so thankful for that. But it's not to the point where it's all of these comments and I don't have time to read them type of thing, you know? This page is not on that level yet. But for now, it's my core audience of people that I know is going to respond. I mean, that I know, you know, comments. And even with my other channel, I do get very, you know, a lot of new people, but I have a core audience that comments a lot. So it's very easy for me to, you know, comment back and forth with you guys. But when it becomes a massive video where it's thousands of views and thousands of views, you get hundreds of comments. You know, it's not just your core audience. It's pretty much anybody around the world that's commenting, right? So I try to avoid reading those, because I know it's any and everybody that's gonna say something crazy. So anyway, right? I went on there and I'm just looking through. I was just curious. I wanted to see, right? So it was a lot of, you know, rude, ignorant people talking about, because the video, which if I can, I'll pop it right here. The video is pretty much about, I did a reel or TikTok, I'm sorry, about the strapless bra by Mrs. Kisses, right? And so I was showing the difference between without having the wireless bra on and with having it on, right? And so, you know, people was like, well, what did she do? I don't see no difference. Talking about, oh, her boobs is too big and that's nasty and you need a better bra, and just saying all sorts of stuff. And then one girl, she was like, I don't see, no, she said the only thing she lost, or the only thing that changed was her tooth. Or no, she said the only thing that was lost, or that she lost, was her tooth. And I'm just like, oh my God. But the crazy thing is, I didn't feel any kind of way with those comments, and I was so proud of myself. Now, don't get me wrong, I said some stuff, but it wasn't like I wasn't cursing nobody out. But it was just like, man, you seeing all, and they were talking, you know, they were talking trash. And it was some people that were, you know, giving good comments and, you know, sticking up for me or whatever. But it was just, I was surprised at me, because I was like, if you would have caught me 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, I would have sat there and clapped back as much as I could on every single person. And I was just like, oh my God, the comments are not fazing me as much as I thought. Like I thought, now don't get me wrong, when I first seen the comments, it kind of stung just a little bit, because when you actually see somebody talking about you and pointing out your insecurities, my insecurity right now is my tooth, right? Obviously, you guys know, I talk to you guys in depth about what's going on, but anybody on the outside would just see she has a missing tooth. Well, not even a missing tooth. I had a space, right? So my braces was creating a space for me to get a tooth implanted in my, you know, my mouth. Anyway, you guys know the details, right? But anybody on the outside, again, will just look and see, well, she's missing a tooth. And right now, that's an insecurity for me, because I'm walking around with, you know, looking like I'm missing a tooth. People don't look at, oh, she got braces, maybe she's getting her mouth done, maybe she's fixing up her, you know. No, they just go straight to the negativity. So me, you know, that's why I don't do a lot of talking on, as far as like up close and personal talking, because, and it took me a while to even do a lot of this, because I don't like how it looks, right? I'm confident enough to go outside, and I think the only reason why I'm that confident right now is because the braces kind of give it a story, if you will, or a purpose. But if I didn't have braces on, it would just really look like I was Snaggletooth, right? So, but it's a small little insecurity that I have right now because I don't have, you know, it's, you know, and listen, those who may not have a tooth or missing teeth or have to walk around like this, you know, and are not able to get their teeth, listen, I feel for you because this is not, for me, it's not attractive. It's a little bit embarrassing. You know, I feel a little bit self-conscious, but don't get me wrong, like I will still get done up and walk outside, okay? It's not that deep for me. However, it's just a small little bit of, you know, but I know that I'm getting my mouth fixed. I'm getting things done. It's a process. I know what it is for me. Other ignorant folks don't, right? So anyway, when you see somebody point, you know, a little insecurity of yours out, it kind of sting a little bit, but then it wore off, and I was just looking at the comments. One girl, it was so funny. One girl, so the girl who talked about me missing my tooth, another girl came on. She was like, what's so funny is you look just like her. And it was like, damn. Now, the girl didn't look nothing like me, but it was just like you talking trash and then somebody come on and talk trash about you, right? It was just funny. I was like, nah, that's funny. I even had to comment. I said, that's funny. I was just really proud of myself that I didn't let that get to me. Hold on, I gotta order my Starbucks. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, I was just so proud of myself. I was so proud of myself that I was able to just let those comments roll off my shoulder. And it just really let me know that, you know, you can do this. You built for this. Not saying that I'm not gonna come across something, you know, later in life that may really disturb me, but it just showed me that you do have the capability to, you know, look at these comments that people are going to say about you, because it is unfortunately a part of the game. When you put yourself out there, whether you're big, skinny, missing a tooth, don't have that much hair, whatever it is, somebody's going to find something to talk about. And when you put yourself on a platform to be seen, you are opening yourself to be judged. It's unfortunate and it shouldn't be that way, but that's what's going to happen. It's kind of like and obvious, right? And so I knew that, and I was like, Simone, you know that you a real like clapback type of girl. Why did you think that you were going to be able to handle this kind of stuff? You know, you opening yourself up to be talked about, and you know you are a very defensive person. And I had to look at myself like, girl, did you realize this? And it was kind of too late because I was already, you know, out there and I was already building my platform. But I think that's why I'm even more proud of myself, because I was able to see those comments and face it, and I didn't let it faze me. And it lets me know, all right, you can do this. Like, you're going to be talked about. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do. You can't sit and clap back at everybody. You're going to be sitting on your phone for hours trying to clap back at every single person that says something to you, and that's ridiculous. It's a waste of time. And I also looked at it as, you know, you can talk about me, but I got your view, okay? This, you know, content creating and stuff, although it's a lot of people's passion, including mine, it is also a way that we are going to make money. And for a lot of people already making money. So we look at the numbers a lot. And you can talk about me all day, but I got a view from you. You watched me. You're sharing me. That's helping my algorithm. And it's like, a lot of people don't realize that. You keep sharing, trying to make fun, but you're pushing a person's algorithm to continue to be viewed, and those views turn into coins of monetization. So thank you at the end of the day. And that's what I said on one of the comments. Thank you. Like, you're doing nothing but helping me. I would have rather you help me in a different way, but nevertheless, you're helping me. So that's great. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about, rude comments. And you know, if you are one of those that feel like it's even here on YouTube, I had somebody, you know, comment on one of my grocery hauls about where's the healthy food. Girl, it's at the store waiting on you to buy it. But it's just like, you know, who are you to go onto somebody's platform and talk mess? Now listen, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of things I see on social media that I'll be like, girl, what? Or boy, what? And I want to say something real bad, I want to go off or whatever, but it's not my business to go under somebody's platform and talk crap about them. Like, I'm not gonna do that. No matter how ridiculous I may think what you're saying or doing, I'm not about to sit there and go under your stuff and start talking mess. I'm just not gonna do that. And I mean talk mess about you. You know, even if it's something I completely don't agree with, I'm gonna either ignore it or delete it or whatever. I'm not gonna sit and go under somebody's stuff and start talking crap. Now, have I ever done it? Absolutely. But I'm not one of those that constantly, you know, is a negative Nancy under just go on, let me go on YouTube and start talking about people that I don't even know. Anyway, so yeah, if you're one of those, knock it off. You know, at the end of the day, you're helping that person grow. And I mean grow in the sense of growing their platform. So if you don't want to see it, don't comment on it, because your comments and your sharings and your likes or whatever, you, even if you do a mean emoji, whatever, you're giving light to the situation, which is pushing that person out into the algorithm. So if you try not to see more of it, you're actually doing the opposite. You're actually doing the opposite. Anyway, that's all that I have for you guys. I wanted to just get that out. Comment down below and let me know if you guys like my little car rants. I actually like them. It's a way for me to really release what I feel, what I think, and all that good stuff. And my camera's about to die, so I will catch you guys in another video. Bye.